Hey everyone, welcome back to another mind-bending episode where we explore the mysteries of the universe. Today, I have a little challenge for you. I'm going to show you a few short video clips, and I want you to guess. Are they playing forward or backward? Sounds easy, right? Well, let's put your brain to the test. Alright, what do you think? Were they moving forward in time or backward? Some of them might have been super easy to tell, but others, not so much. But here's the real question. How do we actually know time is moving forward? What makes the flow of time move in only one direction, instead of bouncing back and forth like a movie we can rewind? Today we're diving deep into the mystery of time itself. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Most of us can tell when something is playing in reverse. Water unsplashing. People walking backward in a weird way. It just feels unnatural. But why? What makes the flow of time move in only one direction? That's what we call the arrow of time. And today we're going to break it down in a way that's easy to understand. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on time. Scientists call this idea the arrow of time. Imagine time as a one-way street. No U-turns, no reverse lanes, just forward. Once you spill your drink, you can't unspill it, right? The universe follows this same principle. But why does time always march forward and never backward? The answer lies in something called entropy. Entropy is a fancy word for disorder. Think of it this way. If you take a brand new deck of cards and shuffle it, it gets more mixed up. But if you keep shuffling, will it magically go back to perfect order? Nope. That's entropy in action. It always increases. And it's one big reason why time moves forward. Entropy is nature's way of ensuring things get more chaotic over time. That's why we see things decay, break apart, and spread out rather than coming back together. If the universe were to play in reverse, we'd see all of this happening backward, which, let's be honest, would be super weird. Imagine broken eggs putting themselves back together, or a campfire turning burned wood back into fresh logs. That just doesn't happen in our everyday experience. For centuries, scientists tried to figure out what time really is. Sir Isaac Newton believed time was like an unstoppable clock, always ticking at the same speed, never changing. But then came Albert Einstein, who said, "Not so fast, Newton," and completely changed how we understand time. Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time isn't absolute. It moves differently for different people depending on how fast they're going. That means time actually slows down for objects moving at super high speeds. This has been tested with astronauts in space, atomic clocks on fast-moving airplanes, and even GPS satellites. So, time doesn't tick the same way for everyone. But here's the thing. Even though time slows down, it still moves forward. No matter how fast you travel, you won't suddenly see your coffee reforming itself from a puddle on the floor. The laws of physics don't allow it. Now for the big question. Can we actually go back in time? Scientists have looked into some wild possibilities. Wormholes, black holes, even the bizarre physics of quantum mechanics. Some theories suggest that time loops or even time travel might be possible under extreme conditions. For example, black holes are so powerful that they actually bend time itself. There's also the idea of a closed time-like curve, where space-time bends so much that it loops back on itself. But does that mean we can build a time machine? Not so fast. Right now, we have no real evidence that time travel to the past is possible. It's fun in movies, but in real life, we're still figuring it out. And think about it, if time travel were possible, wouldn't we have already met someone from the future? Where are all the time travelers? Maybe they're hiding, or maybe the laws of physics just won't let time work that way. Either way, It's a fun idea to think about. So, what does all this mean for us? Well, time is what allows us to grow, learn, and experience life. It's what makes memories precious and the future exciting. Without the arrow of time, everything would be a chaotic mess. Think about your own life. Have you ever looked back and wished you could relive a certain moment? Or maybe undo a mistake? But the truth is, every moment in time happens once and then moves forward. That's why we should make the most of the time we have. So, what have we learned today? Time moves forward because of entropy, because of the laws of physics, and because the universe just doesn't like to rewind. We may not fully understand time yet, but one thing is for sure. Its forward motion is what makes life exciting. We grow, we learn, and we move forward, making every moment count. Time is precious. It's the only thing we can't get back, which makes it one of the most valuable things we have. So next time you think about time, remember, it's always moving forward, just like you. That's it for today. If you had fun thinking about time, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future? And why? Let's start a fun discussion. See you in the next video.